Okay, before you continue, let me ask you one thing, please.
Okay.
If you are in a situation where you have to actually choose between three people that need to take a rare, how to say, a life-saving drug, that is only one possible drug that is available for the three people. So we have to choose one of them. Who will take them? So we have a 35 years old single parent of two young children. And we have a 60 years old respected community leader. And we have a 25 years old medical researcher who are working on a cure for a rare disease. If you were to choose to whom you will give the drug, and why?
Definitely number 2 is out. It's between 1 and 3.
Logical, yeah, logical reasoning, yeah.
I think number 3 because it'll be more useful. So I think number 3.
Okay, so this is close to the correct answer. The point now is sometimes we have a saying that you grab one bird in hand better than 10 on the tree. So it is true that you think that, okay, it's fine that we go with the third because there is a big chance that this guy will rescue a lot of people in the future. But we never know he will die or not. We never know he will manage to complete his research or not. We never know if ever somebody will be able to get benefit of his research and the rare disease. So that's why we will go with the first choice, which is the immediate action or the immediate rescue. So if we choose the first guy, we will immediately rescue the two young children, which is his children now. So that is
I mean
immediate effect.
the children won't die, it's just the parent will die, right?
Yes, but who will take care of them?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I feel like because the children, I mean, yeah lah, it's not good to put them in any orphanage or anything, but
their future will be lost somehow. And you cannot guarantee that they will have a normal future. Definitely you damage their future. You almost damage their future. There is no guarantee that they will become a useful people to the society. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's the point. So yeah, I know that this is hard choices, but yeah, this is how they teach people to take decision. Yes, I understand that it is it's shining when you say, oh, I want to choose the third guy because he have a better future to save humanity, but there's no guarantee for that. Okay, so I will let you share your screen. I would like to see how you print your array, please.
What do you mean?
So can you please go up and let me see your array, please, that you're already passing to every one of these functions? So yes, okay. So what I was telling you just now, line 171. So you
Yeah.
see it, you use toString. So can you
Yeah.
please remove this toString and just try to print A directly?
Okay, so just like that. Oh, I
Yeah,
remove
remove
the A.
arrays. Just keep,
Oh, the whole thing.
yes, just put A only.
Like that? Oh.
I mean, yeah, okay, fine, yes. What do you see here?
It's just it doesn't have the
So it print for you the memory address of where the array
yeah.
is stored. So if you don't use
Yeah.
toString, we took that before, right? Can you still recall?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if I want to, if I have a student class and you never define the toString method, you will also see something like that when you try to print a student class or student object. So does this make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay, let me continue then sharing.
Okay.
So it is said that it is a common mistake if you have a loop like that and you define an item to receive element from numbers, and then you try to assign something to item. So item is like I. You cannot assign something to it inside the for loop. There is no point. Item is a temporary variable that keep receiving values from numbers, but it will not take any value from you. So doing something like that is actually wrong and have no effect. So you try to put 0 inside item, but on the next time the loop will run, item will have a new value. So it will start with 1, 3, 5, and when you start to put 0 inside, this will be not reflected to the array or to the list itself. Do you understand what is this code is telling
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you ever, if you look at this, please, did you have a look at this? This is a typical for loop, right? That you always
Yeah.
use. Did you ever try to set the value of I inside the loop like that? Or even put 10 like that? Did you ever try to do that?
No.
You only use I to get a value from it, but not to assign a value to it. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The one who is assigning values to the I, it is the loop itself, not you. The loop is incrementing it, the loop is testing for its value, and the loop is initializing it. So you cannot assign something to it, you only get value out of I. Is it clear? Are we on the same page?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so again, if you have a list of students, so you are defining a list of students. I know this is new, that you never defined a list of objects before, but we only defined the list of strings and list of integers. Am I right? Can you try to tell me if you understand anything from this code?
So it's just getting the loop for the GPA, right? For the sum of all the GPAs.
So it means that it is calculating or summing all the GPA for the students, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it means that this loop will actually loop through the objects, classes, not only strings and integers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and have a look at then to this kind of code and tell me what is the difference between 1 and 2.
Yeah, the loop is different from 2. The for loop.
Okay, which one is more understandable in your eye?
For me now, the first one is understandable.
More clearer.
Yeah.
But both of them do exactly the same thing. So both of them will go inside the student list and get an element and try to get some data from it. And this is the same here. So every time the loop run, we get an element or object from the student list. We assign it to S, and then from S we call get GPA. But we don't hear you here. We don't use I at all. The for each loop do the whole job for us. Okay, I understand that. Still not very clear. But okay, I would like you to try one thing, please. Can you share your screen again? And I would like to copy that code for you.
Okay.
I will send it to you now, but just start sharing your screen. Can you still can you search for the code where you actually created student?
You mean like in the main or in the student class?
Go to the student class first.
Okay.
Do we have anything related to GPA?
No.
Okay. Since we don't have anything related to GPA, can you please create a private variable here and call it GPA? Put it, yeah, but I want you to define it as
define it as
double.
Okay.
And call it GPA, yeah.
Okay.
And inside here,
Yeah.
set the GPA equal. Let me think. You add some parameter called G, double G here. So you have only two parameters, right?
Yeah.
Add double G.
Double G.
No.
Oh, you mean
yeah, the type.
Okay.
Yes, and G, put G here and close.
Right, I see.
Do you understand what I'm trying to do now?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I see.
And now add a method called get GPA.
Okay.
Under here, yes. Okay, it should return the GPA.
Like that?
Yes, but it should not return a string. It's a double.
Yeah. Do I need to print it? Okay. That should work. No errors.
Yes, but I want you to call.
Yeah.
I want you to call to create a student first.
Sorry.
Go to main and search where you created students.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. That's all. Okay. So I should just use my S1 or?
Yes, it just yeah. You can uncomment that. Okay. Just add the GPA.
So I just add what, like 4.0? What number to add?
3.1.
Okay.
And then create a new student S2.
Okay.
Create actually two new students, S1, S2, and S3.
Okay.
And give different names, please, and change the GPA a bit.
This one I'll put 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can put like 2.7, 7, 2.5.
Okay, excellent. Are you
Yeah.
able to make an array of students?
An array of students. Okay.
Mhm.
So let me go back to my this up here. So I make this what string or
Now, okay, yeah, good. Okay, that's you already give it a name. So now this is a type of integer. The data type is integer because we put here
Yeah.
integers, right? Now we want to
Yeah.
put S1 and S2 and S3. So it is the data type now is a student, not integer. It is an object now. Yes. So yeah. Okay. Can you now put S1, S2?
Okay.
Can you try to print the student here and see?
The non-capital, right? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Do you notice? Can you understand why this is appearing to us?
I understand, but why
Mhm.
did it cut off? Oh no. 23 name. Oh, why is it not showing the GPA?
Did you put go to your toString inside the student class?
Oh, yeah,
Your
that's why.
toString control that. If you put the GPA here, then it will put the GPA.
Yes, then we do a plus GPA is plus GPA. Oh, I need this. Oh, and um, okay.
And just be aware that you name Ash 2 times. Huh? You put Lee here or something else so that at least we are
Yeah,
able
okay.
to recognize that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we managed to getting it correctly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now can you run the code that I passed to you?
Okay.
Now, for the first time ever, you managed to create a list of objects. All the list before you created is for integer and strings.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
So you want me to just
Make a loop.
copy the regular or the enhance?
Do. Try both of them.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Where is the error?
Right, both the students. It needs to be capitalized, isn't it? Or is it just that we cannot find?
No, okay, you can run, but my question to you now, when we created a variable called students, which is array of students, we call
Yeah.
it students with S.
Oh,
When you created one here, you create, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Is get GPA matches the method that you created
No.
inside student?
Mine is capital.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you created some, but you never printed it, right?
Yeah. Is this supposed to be S1 or something? Or
No, just S only.
okay. Move this run. Well, it cannot be, yeah. Okay.
Yes, but can you print some,
Let
please,
me
2
print.
times? Yeah.
Okay. Um, s-
Why is it happening like that? Are you able to explain to me?
uh, So it takes. Oh, because it's adding the first one, looping, adding the second one, looping. So what I need to do is just
Correct?
like that.
Back in business, yes, yes.
Just up, just down. Okay.
So why the first is 9.3 and the second is wrong?
I don't know.
So this, okay, are you convinced that this is exactly same like this?
No,
It's
I'm
not
not too sure about this one.
okay. Okay. In reality, they are both the same. I know you're not convinced yet, but okay.
Yeah.
To be able to convince you that both do the same thing, before you
Yeah.
run this, so this is, suppose both of them is doing the same thing. They are summing the GPA. To know if it is correct or not, before we run this
Oh,
loop,
wait. It's
we need to put
because
sum equals 0.
yeah, it's because this sum is 9.3, then this sum is, so I'm just adding it together, which is
Exactly.
why I'm getting.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, correct. Now put sum equals 0 so that you are resetting sum after you print it out, and then you
Yeah.
are able to know.
Okay,
If
okay.
both of them give 9.3, this
Yeah.
means it's actually the same exact thing, just in a
Yeah.
different method. Okay? Now clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let me continue then.
Okay.
Did you ever hear about the Eisenhower decision matrix?
It sounds familiar.
Okay. So you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We will find so this is a common algorithm that is always, you will always find it there as a requirement, and sometimes you need to only memorize that. Find the largest and smallest value of an array, compute some average mode, we have seen that before, determine if at least one element or all the elements satisfy a certain property or condition, determine the absence or presence of duplicate elements, determine the number of elements meeting specific criteria, that if it is positive or negative, how to shift and rotate elements inside the list or array. So if we want to have if we have an array and want to reverse its elements, how we can do that. So let us have a look here. So largest, I think you have seen that before. What do you think?
Yeah.
This is what you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the difference here is that largest, yeah, I think you already created that exactly. And let me see. Index of largest. Can you understand the code here?
Yeah.
What is the difference between this code and the code that you created, index of the smallest?
This is index of the largest.
Yeah, but there is a slight difference. There is a less amount of code here than yours.
Yeah, because they use the index as a.
So they don't
As like
even store the
yeah.
small, the largest, right? They don't even store.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they don't store it. Yeah.
Okay, and then what did they use here?
Yeah, they use the array. Yeah, they put like the index as the I. Yeah, yeah.
Will this confuse you?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is this equivalent to creating a variable called largest, or is different?
Depends what, like, the index is not won't be the same as the largest, but that array bracket index will be the same as having a largest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me if you understand this code.
Yeah. Let me see. Array, oh, to check if it's even numbers or odd numbers. Okay.
So let me understand. Will this code run towards the end of the array or the list, or it will stop in the middle if it finds an odd number?
Is, no, it will still go on
It will still
until
go.
the until you reach the array line.
Okay, so it means that if I find an odd in the middle, it will not stop, right?
No.
Why you insist on that? So if we have 2, 0, 2, 4, and then 5, and then 8, and then 10. So it means that if I reach 5, I will not
Yeah.
exit. I will continue also to check 8 and 10, right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the index of 5 here?
3.
Perfect. So when I equals 3, what this if statement will do?
It'll return.
False.
Yeah.
So what does it mean return false? So whenever you see a return statement, means that you already executing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it means that if we see an odd here and this is satisfied, it means that it's not equal 0, we will immediately exit the function. So we will not continue checking 8 and 10, because he's saying also the condition of, or the purpose of this function is check that it's all even. There is no point if you find a single odd, there is no point to continue. You already know that this does not match the condition that you are searching for. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is clear to you, is it? Getting the average?
Yeah.
Okay, array of objects. I think we have seen, we didn't see an employee class before. Did we do any employee class before?
No.
Okay.
No.
I would ask you to create an employee class, but not now, as part of your homework, please. So you create an employee class that have a salary and have a name. And then I would like also that you create something like that. So now we start to try to understand when we use classes how we can actually simulate the real life. So a company typically have a number of employees. So we are going to create a list of employees inside the company class. This is you never see before. Am I right? And if we want to get the average salary of all the employees inside the company, this is the code that we're going to use. Can you look at the code and tell me if it is somehow clear?
Yeah, okay.
Is clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the loop is a bit confusing, the new type of loop, but
you are able to use the old loop if you are confused with that loop. You can still use I to loop actually. Both of them is equivalent to each other. But it's important that you start to write this kind of you start to, if you don't write that, you will never understand it. So I don't want you to do it now. We are approaching the end of the class. So, but that will be part of your homework. So, but this needs some of your imagination, because if you look at this slide, it does not tell you what variables that you need to write. But the most important variables that we need to create, one for the salary, one for the name. We need to create a constructor. Look at the student class, how we create a constructor, how we pass it a salary and name. So in the student, we pass it an ID, we pass it a name, we pass it an GPA, right? Just now we do that, right?
Yeah.
So do you think you're able to do that, or is difficult?
Yeah, can.
Okay, so I hope that to see that with you next class.
Okay.
Okay, then do you have anything else to share with me?
No.
Okay, may I know
Yep.
what kind of, I mean, do you take sugar frequently during your day?
Not so much, but sometimes, yeah.
Do you take it in the breakfast?
Not really.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, sugar is not, it's not good for your body, definitely. Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
then see you next class. Take care.
Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye. Bye.